Boom. You looking for this?
Welcome back to Boomshot. I'm Kel. This is Colby.
Yes,
and
sir.
an interesting Star Wars show is coming out, I think, early next year.
I want to say it's December. I saw something.
Oh, maybe it's this year. Called The Skeleton Crew. They just released a trailer today. We've reacted to the teaser before. It looks interesting. So we're going to react to this trailer starting now.
What are you in for? What are you in for?
One of them is in for speeding.
woods.
That's awkward.
Dad,
This is unacceptable. Do you understand?
Wait, he looks familiar.
what do you think it is? Don't touch anything.
This is the one with Jude Law, right?
Yeah. I'm guessing they'll like all meet up with him somewhere.
Is that a Ewing?
What did you do? We're lost. Really lost. Stay together. We just need some directions home.
Come on, kid. Pay up. Whoa.
Where'd you two find an old Republic credit?
Over here, quick.
I'll get you home. We'll make a partnership. But we have to move fast. I need you to take the controls.
Okay. Neil? Neil?
Interesting.
A crew of murderous pirates is coming.
Ooh.
They're not going to just turn up. We need to find them.
Turn up.
We're not alone down here.
Oh,
Be
No.
warned of booby traps. Pirates and mountains where none dare to go.
If you hear this, don't give up. No matter what.
December 3rd.
I think that looks pretty interesting. To me, it feels like an arc from Clone Wars put to live action.
I think about that one arc from Clone Wars where they went to go find the crystals on Ilum.
Yeah,
with
that's
Ahsoka.
probably what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, and they're having to escape. Like, remember Hondo tries to kidnap all of them or whatever?
Yeah.
Bro, Hondo was an op for that, dude. But no, that's kind of what it feels like. I have not two thoughts, but I have like a thought about this. I think it's either really good or incredibly cringe. I feel like I'm kind of sitting in that spot.
Yeah, it could be cringe. Yeah, like I could see it being targeted for like a much younger audience, and so in that case, it could be cringe to us, and
yeah.
maybe not to them.
Yeah.
But usually, I feel like, even if that's the case, they try and make it to where everybody can watch it and enjoy it. Mm-hmm. So I'm hoping that's the case if that's the target audience, but it may be a target audience for just general audience. So I don't know. I think it has some potential.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I mean, the concept is pretty cool. I think though that Jude Law's character is two-faced. I think he's going to be the villain.
That would be interesting.
I think he's going to start out as a friend and become the villain. That's my prediction.
Yeah, like maybe he's using them, and at the end he turns them in or something for money.
I think I don't know what necessarily for, but like I think it just seems all too convenient that some dude would just like work with a bunch of like 4 kids, helping trying to find a treasure or whatever they're doing. Like I don't know. It just seems he seems kind of sus.
And like he's been with Disney before in Captain Marvel, and he played a similar role.
Yeah, I was about to say he played almost the exact same character.
Yeah, and I mean, you may be thinking like, that doesn't mean that's gonna happen in this movie, but that does happen a lot. If they know someone can play that type of role well, they'll cast him in it again. So
yeah, I wouldn't
that's
be
a good shout.
I wouldn't be shocked if he ends up being kind of a subversive character.
Yeah, I hope with this show, I just hope it's kind of like relatable in a way. Like they make it to where it's like this could really happen if you were in the Star Wars universe and like a kid in the Star Wars universe, and you just happen to become like a bounty hunter or something like on the run. I think that would be interesting.
Yeah, I think on the cringe side of things, I will say that like when you think about it, Star Wars as a whole has never been really that like geared for adults anyway.
Yeah.
I think maturing is realizing that Star Wars was never really geared for adults.
Yeah, I would say that's the only thing really that was like specifically for adults was Andor.
Mm-hmm.
So far.
Yeah, and I'll give some shouts to Clone Wars in different ways. It had, but see, Clone Wars I feel like did the formula of it's for kids, but it can appeal to everybody. I think it did it really well because there was a lot.
Yeah.
It was animated, obviously more for kids than it is for adults. But I mean, the writing in it was so masterful that it was for adults. Like
Yeah. I mean, I could see that show going this route, and I'd be all for it because Clone Wars is my favorite show, so they can definitely pull it off.
Mm-hmm. I think I'd just get worried about all of your main leads being child actors, pretty much. Like, not that child actors are bad, but it's hard for them to like carry the same weight as an adult actor. Does that make any sense?
I see what you mean.
Like their skills aren't as developed, obviously, and I'm not hating on them for that, but I'm just saying like that would be the reason that it's more geared for kids.
I think part of acting is pulling from like hardships and emotional experiences in your life, and obviously kids haven't had that as much. They don't have much life experience.
That's true.
So.
No, that's a good point. Not to say that I think it'll be bad. I just don't like. I think like Leia, for example, little Leia in Obi-Wan, great actress great actress, but at the same time, there was obviously a skill gap whenever she was on the screen. You know, like.
And some of that was the director.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I know this one's. I'm getting kind of worried. This one started out with a high speed chase on a highway, dude. And it might be the lowest speed chase you've ever seen. This could be bad.
I will say though, I do think the directors for this are good. So I have high hopes, just around the production in general, I guess.
Yeah, I agree. Well, that's our thoughts. Let us know what you guys think. Are you excited for the show? And thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one.